common question that Ayurooms is very often asked is, how long do we require for treatment? How long do I require for treatment? And the answer to that is it really depends on the particular health issue that we're dealing with. Now let me explain what is the duration of treatment for a normal, healthy person. For a normal, healthy person going through Ayurvedic treatment, who just wants to detox, who just wants to have a long, healthy life, how much time do they require? See, Ayurvedic treatment, also known as Panchakarma, which is the Ayurvedic system of detoxification, essentially has 4 phases. Phase 1 is preparation of the body. Preparation for what? Preparation for detox. So phase 2 is detoxification of the body. Phase 3 is then strengthening of the body. Why strengthening? Because during the detoxification phase, you might feel a sense of weakness. The body gets weaker because of the particular therapies that are involved. And then finally, phase 4 is about balancing the body. So we have this 4-step process in Panchakarma: preparation, detoxification, strengthening, and then balancing. In a perfect world, you need 7 days for each of those phases. Now, what is happening in the way Ayurveda is practiced today in the modern world, given the pressures of time on people's schedules, is they tend to condense each of those phases to 3 days or 4 days or 5 days. And sometimes they'll chop out an entire phase altogether if someone only has, say, a week or 10 days or 14 days. So the answer to how long should you come for Ayurvedic treatment is this. Number 1, as long as you can possibly give for treatment. That's the number 1 answer. Number 2, you should be looking at a bare minimum of 21 days. Why 21 days? So that you can get through each of these 4 phases. Number 3 is you need to consider the particular health ailment that's involved. Very often we have people who come to Ayurooms and they say, I have fibromyalgia. And my next question is, well, how long have you had that? And they'll say 15 years, 20 years. We have people who come to us with asthma, people that have had back pain, and they've had this condition for years, 10 years plus. If you've had a particular health ailment for many, many years, is it realistic to expect that we can solve that health ailment, or any doctor for that matter, can solve that health ailment in a week, 3 days, 2 weeks? It's unrealistic. You really need to allow time for Ayurvedic treatment. And if you give it time, you will see the results. But the amazing part about Ayurveda is that it doesn't end at the end of your 3-week program. In fact, the benefits of Ayurveda happen after the Ayurvedic treatment. Weeks, months, years after you do that first Panchakarma. So it's an ongoing process. What you experience in the 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks of Panchakarma only initiates a process of healing. The real healing takes place afterwards and is largely dependent on what you do at home. Are you going to continue with the yoga? Are you going to try to optimize your diet? Are you going to try to get to sleep a little bit earlier and rise a little bit earlier to align your circadian rhythm with the sun? All of these things matter. What you do after Ayurvedic treatment is even more important than what you do during Ayurvedic treatment. But coming back to the question, how long should you take, or how long do you need for treatment? It's whatever possible time maximum that you can give. That's the starting point. And if it's a week, come for a week. If it's 2 weeks, come for 2 weeks. If it's 3 weeks, well and good. But the more time that you can give, the more likely you are going to see the results of Ayurvedic treatment and experience a complete transformation of mind, body, and soul. And that's the goal. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you've been impacted by our message, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do share this video with others who need to hear this message. We're there to help you, to serve you, to help you find the best Ayurvedic resorts in India. And when you leave a message and when you contact Ayurooms, I am your point of contact. I will engage with you personally to help you find the right Ayurvedic resort for your particular health needs, for your time availability, for your budget. Thanks very much.